Hello and welcome to another episode of Apple Guide. So when you think of a tablet, which one comes to mind? An iPad? That's what I think of. They are the highest quality and most affordable tablets on the market. But what if I told you there may be another? This is Amazon's Kindle Fire HD10, which they sell for $149. Released in 2017, this Android tablet may surprise you just as it did me. The unboxing is quick and easy. Pull the pull tab and slide out the tray. At the top of the tray is your wrapped Kindle covered in plastic with a styrofoam sheet protecting the screen. Underneath the tablet in the cubbies holds the accessories, which include the documentation, a 12-watt power adapter, and a micro USB cable for charging. And that's all there is to the unboxing. When holding the Kindle Fire HD10, you instantly feel the quality. It's a 10.3 inches tall by 6.3 inches long, weighing in at only 17 ounces. The metal back makes the device feel solid with very little flex. The same cannot be said about the screen though, it is rather weak. The 10.1 inch 1080p HD panel is not bad. The colors are okay, but it's definitely no cinema display. All the input ports, which include a micro USB and a 3.5mm headphone jack, can be found at the top along with the power buttons and volume controls. When you purchase a Kindle, you have two storage configuration options, a 32GB and 64GB. If that's not enough storage, along the left side is a storage expansion port, which you can use to upgrade the storage to a maximum of 256GB using a micro SD card. The tablet includes two cameras, neither are the best. Amazon describes the front camera as just a VGA, while the rear is a 2-megapixel HD camera. The feeds lag and the view is definitely borderline HD and very washed out. Overall, not the best experience, but at the price point, it's acceptable. The setup is as easy as choosing a language, connecting to Wi-Fi, then signing into your Amazon account. If you don't have an Amazon account, under the login button, you can create one, but an Amazon account is necessary to run the device. Now there are a few setup options, starting with restoring from a backup, location services, saving Wi-Fi passwords to your Amazon account, and uploading all your photos and videos to your Amazon account using Amazon Photos. But before you can get to your home screen of the tablet, there's a short intro video of all the new things you can do with your new Kindle, and some ads for Amazon services like Goodreads, Audible, and Kindle Unlimited. Then you're at your home screen. The Kindle runs on Fire OS, which is an Android skin Amazon made specifically for their Kindle line of tablets. If you're heavily invested in Amazon's ecosystem, then you'll probably won't mind the fact that everywhere you slide is another Amazon service. Sliding over to Books will take you to your Amazon Kindle Books. Video take you to your Prime Video. Shop is Amazon.com, and Music is Prime Music. And then there's Audible, which is owned by Amazon. Each of these tabs encourages you to spend money, whether by buying a monthly or yearly subscription service or just going shopping. Although these Amazon apps perform very well, they are also well optimized for the hardware. But the OS isn't as fluid as you can find with other Android tablets such as the Samsung Galaxy Tab, but one of the cool features you can do with this tablet that you can't do with many others is have more than one user. In settings, you can add a user by either adding their Amazon account, or if they're a child under 13, you can just create them a local account. And then you can switch between those users from either the lock screen or notification center. This is definitely a family-oriented device. As for apps though, you're constricted to using the very limited Amazon App Store. In the App Store, there are no productivity apps like the Adobe suite, Google apps, Apple apps, and no high-level games like Fortnite. So what's this device good for then? Powering the device is a quad-core processor which includes two 1.8 GHz cores and two 1.4 GHz cores, which both work with 2 GB of memory. When it comes to benchmarking, you will see that you won't be playing any high-level console games. In Geekbench 3, the Kindle Fire HD10 got a single core score of 1,453 and a multi-core score of 2,922. In 3D Mark, it got a score of 494. So what about the real-world performance? All the apps that are found in Amazon's App Store play reasonably well. I was able to play EA's Real Racing, which performed way better than expected with very little hiccups. Skype was okay, definitely not the best experience, but it worked. The best use of this tablet, though, is for streaming content. Most TV providers and streaming services offer apps for the Kindle. When streaming content for long periods of time, I strongly recommend that you get some external speakers or headphones. Take advantage of the headphone jack. The speakers are no good, they're very quiet, very flat, and overall, just not good to listen to. Now going back to the original question, when you think of a tablet, what's the first thing that comes to mind? An iPad? A Microsoft Surface? But none of these devices seem to fairly compare with the Kindle. The iPad and the Microsoft Surface includes desktop or at least laptop components. The Kindle, as you can see, is not a replacement for your desktop or your laptop like the Surface and the iPad are advertised. There's no Google Docs or Microsoft Word and no Adobe Photoshop. The Kindle is solely a streaming service. It's a super cheap tablet you can share with your family to watch Netflix, Hulu, or your cable streaming service, and do some light games or read a book. But most importantly, it's your Amazon hub. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. If you didn't, click the thumbs down to let me know. If you still have any questions, comments, or concerns, talk to me in the comments below. Also follow Apple Guide on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Apple Guide Web to stay up to date with all things happening at Apple Guide. You can find more on our website at appleguideweb.com.